At the southern tip of the Chesapeake Bay, EA Sports brings you coverage of the National Football League from Virginia Beach here in the Commonwealth of Virginia. And tonight we start Week 5. At the southern tip of the Chesapeake Bay, EA Sports brings you coverage of the National Football League from Virginia Beach here in the Commonwealth of Virginia. And tonight we start Week 5 with a primetime matchup, as it'll be the Cleveland Browns taking on the Bisons of Virginia Beach. Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And look at this. Right away, a loose football. But it looks like one of the DBs has it. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line. Well, it's hard enough to play on the road in this league as it is. But to start on the road with a fumble on the opening kickoff, just not the precedent you obviously want to set.
Not at all, and now it's just words because they've talked about it all week. From the time they start game planning for this one, remember, going into hostile territory, we have to set the tone right in the beginning, and they do the exact opposite.
And it's caught. Touchdown. A great effort there. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Bisons put the Knights' first points on the board as they take the early lead. Fairbairn good with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. Watson and the Browns now with a 1st and 10 at the 20. They start on the ground with Nick Chubb, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Watson off play action. Got an open man. That's David Njoku, the tight end. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. A good play there as the Browns strike for 16 and a 1st down.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. Letting one fly deep for Cooper. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Amari Cooper, the intended target. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down. When you look at this defense, they come in a top 10 unit against the pass, currently 8th in the NFL.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass, but the bottom half of the league in sacking the quarterback. That doesn't make sense. Imagine if this group ever put pressure on the QB, they'd easily move into the top 5.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. And oh, he sheds a tackle. Now he's got some space. The 20. 5. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Nick Chubb with his 6th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Browns are an extra point away from drawing level. Looking to maybe throw for it here, Watson. Buying time to his left. So what do you think the mindset was there? You can tie it with a PAT here first half. Why go for the lead right now?
The old school mindset says if you have a better team, you just go ahead and continue to try and dominate. There's also a school of thought, if you don't think you're quite as good, you have to try and take advantage of opportunities. And finally, I just think this is analytics coming into the game. Someone saying the more you go for 2, the better your chances are of actually getting them.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. As mentioned, this one of the hottest teams in the NFL, riding that winning streak into this one, but now playing here on Thursday night. Do you think that this helps or hurts their momentum?
Well, ordinarily, I'd say it hurts the momentum because now you get that short week. But when a team's playing as well as they are, it actually allows them to down focus and only worry about themselves and less about their opponent. So when you're playing well, you just worry about the things you're doing well and let the opponent deal with that.
The throw over the middle taken in. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And touchdown! 2 touchdown passes now here in this first quarter for Aaron Rodgers. And the Bisons are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And the lead is up to 8. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. The Cleveland offense ready to go. They come off a victory over the weekend, but now the quick turnaround here for this Thursday night game. How does that affect how teams like this approach these short turnarounds?
Well, wins and losses always factor into, how you're getting ready for the next game. But equally as important when you have the short turnaround, what is your injury situation? Are you losing key guys? And if so, how well have the backups prepared for this? Because you don't have much time to get them ready. They have to be ready before this week in order to play well in this game.
Another big gain or 2 in succession as this one goes for 32. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Here's Watson. And this is caught at the 8. Touchdown, Browns. A great play there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Browns have cut the lead back down to 2. Kevin Stefanski going to leave the offense out to go for 2. They'll look to throw. Throws right side. And he's got it. So they went ahead and went for 2 to tie the game, and it works out. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Xavier Gipson now from his end zone. And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here.
Get 300! Get 300!
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. This pass out wide to Hall. Short completion, just 4 yards, and that's going to bring up 2nd down. On play action, now Rodgers. Touchdown! Allen Lazard, an 18-yard touchdown grab. And his guys have taken the lead. Fairbairn good with the extra point, and the lead is now 21-14. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started. Well, certainly they'd rather have the scenario they had last time out, Charles. Remember, they had the short field. They took it in the end zone. Now this is going to have to be a longer, more sustained drive if they want to get points.
Yeah, a little bit more of a quick strike opportunity last time by where they were on the field, and you're exactly right about that. But now, backed up a little bit, what's that old expression we love to use? Time to matriculate the ball down the field and try and do it again.
48 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times. On 1st and 10, Watson. He's going to float this one deep right side. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. From the gun, it's a give to Chubb. And he'll take this up to the 30, a gain of 4. Now a 3rd and 6. Watson now to throw. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
Against a team coming off a win just as your team did the previous week, you talk about being physical all game long. Sometimes being physical is just being on the spot and helping force the incompletion.
Eluding the pressure right. And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Play action. Now it's Rodgers. And it's caught. Touchdown. 4 touchdown passes now for Aaron Rodgers. And the Bisons have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And the lead now up to 14. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call. Mark off the 5 and keep it moving.
Fairbairn good with the extra point. And the lead now up to 14. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And this will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. Watson and the Browns now with a 1st and 10 at their own 21. Now this going to be a quarterback draw. And he will lose yardage on the play. Back at his own 19-yard line. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Back to throw, Watson. Going for the deep ball. And got his man, complete. Touchdown, Browns. A big play there. With 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Browns are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. They'll try and throw for it. Flushed out right. And he will get into the end zone, and the 2-point conversion will cut this down to a 6-point game. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. This will be returned from deep in the end zone. There he goes, right side. And he's going to be out of bounds across the 50. Great return.
Partner, when I was in college, we used to have these things called game maxims that we did before every game. One of them said, press the kicking game. For here's where the breaks are made. It's the area of hidden yardage. How about that return? Flipping the field, taking it past the 50, and getting things set up to start the series.
26.
They fake the give. Now Rodgers. This one finds Wilson downfield. And all the way in for the touchdown. Aaron Rodgers on fire. His 5th touchdown pass of the ball game. And the Bisons are able to stretch out their lead. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And the lead now stands at 13. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Cleveland offense ready to go. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they look up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, and I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
On 2nd down, here's Watson. Going out wide, finds Chubb. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. That's good for a Cleveland first down, an 11-yard pickup.
Hey, 31! 39!
Faking the give. Now Watson sliding out of the pocket. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. Watson changing the play.
26! 64! 9.
Here's Watson on first down. And there is Amari Cooper, his first catch. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. From the red zone now, Watson. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. He takes it to the 15. A nice display of power, but not a ton to show for it. Only able to gain a couple there, and that'll make it 2nd down.
I know exactly what's going to be said about that play from the defensive perspective.
What's that?
That's why I tell all you guys we need more than one tackler to the ball. He broke the first tackle. Luckily enough, there were more people there to get him down.
Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete.
And here you're down in the red zone. You need to be smart and not force anything. So that's a wise decision to just get rid of the football.
Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. 4th down now after a loss of 2. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Watson going to stay out there as they'll go for it on 4th. On 4th down, Watson. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the return just out across the 15 to the 16-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
Over.
So after the INT, it's Rodgers. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. And the Browns are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 49. Under pressure now, Watson, and down he goes. The Browns trying to get back and set quickly here, time ticking away. To throw is Watson. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And he'll return this one just shy of midfield to the 49. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. The last drive for this offense, Charles, you remember it ended in one play, that quick interception, but they do still have the lead as they start this. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown! Breece Hall, 51 yards. As his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. Fairbairn good with the extra point, and that pushes the lead up to an even 20. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Set. 31. Alert. 31.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down. Now they got to get to the line quickly.
59. 54. 24. 55.
Watson. In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. Following that sack, Watson and the Browns backed up for a 3rd and long. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. The Browns will quickly use their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Just like that, out of danger and up past the 40 now for 1st and 10. He's going to look end zone here for Cooper. And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland. Amari Cooper as the first half is winding down. And the Browns are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Hopkins with the extra point, and that cuts this lead down to 13. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And not a good return here at all as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And with 10 seconds left, not really enough time to put something together. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. Picked off by Martin Emerson. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. They are in an interception mood on defense. Had 2 nice interceptions a week ago. Now 2 here in the first half.
Yeah, we call it ball hawking. And the only way to truly be good ball hawks is not guessing. It's not just simply anticipation. It's study and understanding what they like to do and beating them to the spot and creating big plays.
They're watching the film, and it's working. Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They've reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner.
Yeah, they went into the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
Now a first down throw complete downfield. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 43.
Hey, take 26.
To throw is Rodgers. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he's taken down inside the 30. He continues to deliver a first down here. He had 4 catches in the first half, and this one number 5. Rodgers now to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Rodgers going to get this complete to his running back Hall. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down. Inside 4 minutes to go, third quarter. On 1st and 10, it's Hall. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. From the 5, 2nd and 4. Here's Rodgers to throw. And it's caught. Touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown. And the Bisons take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
That drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me. Very precise, methodical. That's one of the words you've taught me. And they just got it done.
And slowly but surely now starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the third quarter.
Not only pulling away, but you mentioned that slowly but surely. You also drain clock, too, with a drive like that. So you really give yourself an advantage.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Browns drive about to get started.
Hey, 31!
On first down, Watson. Throw left side, caught by the tight end, Njoku. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Now a first down throw, Watson. He's going to look end zone here for Cooper. And this ball incomplete. Looked very much to be a catchable ball and could not hang on. Second down coming up. Throwing again is Watson. That's caught inside the 20. A big play that time for Cleveland. 47 yards. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's first and goal just outside the 5. Steps away to his left. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Deshaun Watson taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Browns are able to cut into that deficit. Looking to maybe throw for it here, Watson. And he's going to get in. So they're back within 11. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And a heck of a return as he goes out of bounds across the 50 inside the 45.
Now that's the kind of return that warms the heart of a special teams coach. He'll be pushing us next time, Brandon, to make sure his guys are introduced in the starting lineups. These guys have such an influence on every game. The unsung heroes, remember, they have their own meetings, their own practice time, heck, their own spot on the bench in order to be ready to play each and every week.
And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Rodgers wants to change the look. Rodgers off the play fake. Flush to his right. And Rodgers intercepted a third time. Picked off by Mike Hilton. And the Browns are going to take over at their own 28-yard line. The Cleveland offense ready to go. They coming off a touchdown drive the last time they had the ball. That cut down the lead. Now the defense does their part, got them the football back.
So now maybe with the touchdown they scored previously, plus their defense making that stand up and getting the ball right back, momentum may be shifting in their favor.
Now it's Watson. He sets to fire deep. And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. From the gun, here's Watson. Looking deep in the direction of Cooper. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for him. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this third quarter as he'll go for it on fourth down. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done.
Hey, 59! Hey, 24!
They'll fake the handoff. Now Watson. There goes a deep ball. End zone. And that's going to be caught for a Browns touchdown. A great effort there. 40 yards. And the Browns are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the third. Escaping the pressure right. And he will get into the end zone to cut the lead down to a single point. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line.
For most people, the excitement of a kickoff return is to see a long one that goes back in the opposite direction. But for the guys covering it, it's being able to stop them deep in their own territory. How about that incredible form tackle right there? Shoulder into ball carrier, and down he goes.
They throw right away, and that's complete out on the right side. And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and that'll bring up second down.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses over the middle, and there's a diving catch. 1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. Both teams working on short rest, but this has been one of the better Thursday night games we've seen as they come up here on 1st and 10. Throwing is Rodgers. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And that's good for a gain of 6, and it's second down.
Get 300! Get 300! Get 300! Get 300!
Rodgers again now. A short throw to Conklin, the tight end. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first.
You block over here. Here we go.
Now it's Rodgers. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And he's going to be taken down right at the 10-yard line. And now they'll shift things around. Rodgers now on first down. This will be caught at about the 6. And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds right at the 3. So they'll get 8 out of that completion, and they'll be left with second and a couple. Rodgers going to throw. And it's caught. Touchdown. From 3 yards out. And the Bisons get an important score there to extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. Now this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started. Well, that last touchdown we just saw, what an important one. Now it's back to a 2-score deficit for this crew as they take the field here, and they are in desperate need of finding the end zone. And he almost gets this to the 30, taken down about a yard shy. Watson on first down. Letting one fly deep for Cooper. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. He will go out right near the 35-yard line. That one goes for 36 yards. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35.
26.
Out of the gun, Watson. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Nice progress down the field, was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
Watson looks to throw again. And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete.
What will look like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
He's looking deep for Bell. Touchdown! David Bell, 35 yards. And the Browns have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. Oh, I was just about to say he hadn't missed an extra point all season, but there it is. His first miss, no good. And I guess the touchdown wasn't enough. They want the onside kick as well. And they've got it. They recovered it. Wait, hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. Well, CD, you understand. I mean, they're so eager trying to get back in this game here in the fourth quarter, but they touched that one a little too early before it went 10 yards.
Brandon, in such a high-stakes scenario, everyone's feeling the pressure on this play. The special teams coordinator, which one is he going to pick in terms of kicks? Can the kicker execute it? Can the team wait for 10 yards? So many.
This is caught inside the 15. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. It's a gain of 35. So first and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. To throw, it's Rodgers, eluding the pressure right. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Now Rodgers throwing on second down. This pass out wide to Hall. Touchdown! Breece Hall. His second touchdown of the night. And the Bisons are about to make it 4 straight as they add to this fourth quarter advantage. Fairbairn good with the extra point, and that pushes the lead up to 11. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And this will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit. Now a throw here going to be taken in by the tight end Njoku. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. A very solid gain of 27. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Going up top. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
And they're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
He's going to take another shot here. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
And this was a little bit of the knock on him coming out of college. Sometimes the concentration could wander a bit. This should have been a big play, but somehow he's not able to corral it.
Throwing on third down, Watson. He's going to go up top again. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. There he goes left side. Shoves him away.
Partner's bad enough when you just can't hold on to the football. But when your quarterback's throwing it to the other team, that's 3 interceptions now, 4 turnovers for the game. You really have no chance to win the football game.
So after the INT, it's Rodgers. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. And the Browns are right back in this football game. Here's first down.
At 31. 24.
After the interception, here's Watson. He's got Bell. Breaks through the... Oh, and now some space to operate. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. All 3 timeouts remain, but they've got to score quick. It's first and 10. Here's Watson. He's got it at the 15. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
Get set.
Watson. And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. They'll come up now on second down. To throw, Watson. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down.
Now the question is obvious. Do you try to kick the field goal right here knowing that you need 2 scores? I would be thinking about it if I were on that sideline. Get the field goal now, try and get the touchdown later.
Watson to throw. He's going to be sacked back at the 23-yard line. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they stop it prior to what will be an important 4th down. Hopkins' kick is good, and that'll make this an 8-point game. Well, that's one part of the equation, puts them back within 1 score, but I'd be surprised if we don't see an onside kick coming up.
Yeah, I think you're probably right, partner. They've still got the 2 timeouts, but without that 3rd one, they can bleed a lot more clock on you. So how confident are you that the defense can hold them deep? I think you're exactly right. I'd line up and play for the onside kick here.
Go to 50. Hey, you block over here.
Back to throw, Rodgers. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown. On for the PAT, Ka'imi Fairbairn. And the lead is up to 15 now. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Browns drive about to get started. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you've met fan bases that wanted that, that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
Now Watson. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. He's got it at the 15. And he takes this one into the end zone. And all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter. And now in a 9-point game, they'll still just need to go for 1 here. And it's good. So that will get them back within 1 score. So a little under 50 seconds to go. Plenty of time if they can get this onside kick. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Rodgers throwing here. Throwing left side, it's complete. The Browns will quickly use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. To throw is Rodgers. This is caught. Right there, he rose to the occasion late in a close game.
is something he thought about, dreamed about, and worked on throughout his career. Because in these types of situations...
And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown. Fairbairn now to add the extra point. And the lead is up to 15 now. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Cleveland offense ready to go. They have a little bit of time left here, but this one not going to go their way.
And this is where, in this situation for me, you just go ahead and run out the clock, shake hands, congratulations, and move on. Because now, you're not going to make up for what's happened during the game in this last sequence.
We'll see what they do here in this last sequence. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Back to throw, Watson. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Sauce Gardner picks it off. He's to the 10, and he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. On for the PAT, Ka'imi Fairbairn. And the lead opens up now to 22 points. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And that final kickoff concludes the ball game, partner. And one side, a really nice win in this one. They were good on offense and on defense.
And I'm guessing in the other locker room, partner, the head coach is just telling his team, hey, we didn't play well enough to keep it close enough.